Tesla Model X. I'm just wondering how we're going to get that one out. Not like that. Maybe they put the car together and then they put the chassis up or the subframe up after. So now what I'm going to do, I think the best idea to do Hello and welcome to The Fix, and today we're going to be replacing the suspension components on a Tesla Model X. So these are the components that I'm going to change. Got the anti-roll bar link here, and I think this is the traction control arm. This, I don't know if this is sided or not, it doesn't say anything. And also we're going to be replacing this. This is one of the control arms. Yeah, this is sided, it's got right written on it there. So this one's sided. And also we're going to change the top wishbone, top suspension wishbone. Right, now the owner has actually given me these. He's bought these pads to jack the car up. And I think he told me that they don't come with the car. So let me start off by jacking up the car. Right, this one, there's actually 3 holes there. So I've just noticed this one actually fits into this middle hole like that. So that's in now. Right, now I'm going to jack the car up. Axle stand there. Now that we're ready to begin the work on the car. Okay, now I've taken the wheel off and everything. I've just had a look at these components. If you look over here, this top wishbone that he's asked me to change, but I don't know how we're going to get into them. Them two down there, I don't know if you got to undo loads of other stuff. So for now, just to save time and get some of the work done, I'm going to change this one. And I'm going to change this one here and this one. And for a start, I'm going to have to undo this inner arch panel. If I just start off by undoing these clips. Okay, I'm going to undo this 10mm nut here. Okay, and I think I have to undo both sides. It's one piece by the look of it. So if I undo this nut down here, and after that I just got some more of them clips to take off. That one snapped off. I'll have to do something about that as well. Okay, now there's another clip here. And one more here. And one here. And here. I think that's all of it. Sit. This shield out the way now. Okay, now I've got to take all these clips off. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 of them. So let me just take all these clips off the underneath, because this cover has to come out for me to get to the bolts properly. And I don't think there's anything here. Yeah, one clip here in the middle, and then I'm just going to undo them 2 bolts, and I think that should be it. That's there. I mean, 10 more nuts. I think there's one here as well. Let me see this one. That looks like it's going to snap. It's taking forever, so I'm just going to use my gun. That was quicker. This panel has got another clip on the inside here. I'll show you on the other side. That fell out here. And I've got to undo this one as well. Now we've got this bottom cover undone, we can start taking off the control arms. Alright, first of all, I'm going to undo the track rod end from here. And it's a 21mm nut. The whole thing's turning, so what I usually do with these is spray a bit of WD-40 on it, and then I undo it and do it up. Then it eventually comes off like that, see? So that's off now. Our track rod ends come off. Now I could turn the steering that way. Now what we want to do, we want to undo, I think I'll undo it from here first. Okay, we're going to undo this, 21mm again. See, that one's turning as well, so if I just tighten that up. That's tightened, and then undo it. And there you go, comes off. It's got these 2 washers on it, so I should be able to put them back. Put that there. And this point of the arm is undone. Now we've got to undo it from there. So we need a 21mm spanner to go on the nut on the other side. Now that's not a 21mm, must be a 22, so get the 22mm spanner. Yep, that'll hold that nut on that side, And then I'm just going to use my gun I think I'm going to have to undo this first, so that's going to have to be undone that way, I think. I think it's got to be anti-clockwise this way, so yep, that's loose now. So now I've just used the gun. Also looks like there's like a cam on here for adjustment, like this cam here, but that was there, so that's why I put it back on the same way. So if I just take this off, this bolt is like a cam shaped bolt as well, look. So just put that back on for now so they don't get lost, and just pull this arm out. Right, that's out now. Put it here. Yeah. If you see inside there, it's cracked. That bush is cracked there and on all the way along there. So that's why we're replacing them. Okay, this is the arm that we're going to put on. It's the same. Look under here. Yep, and it also comes with new bolts, new nut and a new cam bolt. So I'm going to put that on. But before putting that on, I'm going to take that other arm off, because before putting that on, I'm going to take this other arm off and replace that first, because, you know, with that out the way, it's easier to get to that. So let's get on with that now. Right, now I'm going to undo this arm. I think I'll undo the back bit first, which is here. I think that's a 22 mil. Yep, and that's got cam bolts on it as well, so I'll get the 22 mil socket, and I need a 21 mil on the other side. I'm just wondering how we're going to get that one out. This has got, I don't know this bolt what this is, but that's loose. Alright, now the problem we've got, they've put the bolt in from this side, so it can't come out because this is obstructing it. So I don't know why they just didn't have the bolt in from this side and just have the nut here, so we could have got access to it, but it's not like that. Maybe they put the car together and then they put the chassis up, or the subframe up after. So now what I'm going to do, I think the best idea to do is to knock this bolt back a bit, because we've undone it like that, and undo it a bit more. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut this head off this bolt there. So then we'll be able to pull it out on the other side. And then when we put the new bolt in, because it comes with new bolts, I'm just going to put the bolt in from this side and the nut on this side. So let me go and get the angle grinder now. What I've done is put a fresh disc on it, cutting one, because when you start cutting, they shrink, don't they, because it gets worn away. So I could just about get in there at an angle, so I'm going to try and cut it. Okay, now we've cut it off. Look, there it goes. It's on the floor. And now I'm going to get this one out. I just now I've got to do. I just nut on here and tighten it up a bit. Just pull that through. Now hopefully I'm going to get a mole grip on it. Alright, I'm just going to put this mole grip on it. It's tight, I think it needs to. There we go, it's nearly out now. There we go, our bolt is out now. Right, now we've got to undo this middle one, so what size? That's a 21. There's a 21, so if I put the 21 spanner on that side and just use my gun, that's off. On there. And now the last one we've got to undo is the bottom one. So that's it's spinning, so I tightened it back up. Run out of WD as well, but let me just try and undo it and tighten it again. Tighten it up and then loose it. There you go. Come off. There's our arm. Off now. Add this washer on it. Okay. You can see this one's gone quite a lot. It's split there and all the way on the other side. It's all split, so this one definitely needed changing as well. Okay, now we'll put this arm in first before we put the other one in. So if we slide that in there, okay, now this is the new bolt we got with it. We could put this bolt in from this side. This is the side it should have been in on the first place, but it wasn't. So if I put that there with the cam, and then on the other side we've got to get this washer in. Okay, this washer only goes in, one way because it's got the slots on it. Okay, that washer's in. I'm going to put this bolt on. These washers are actually made because it's got two slots in here. You could, when you turn this bolt, then it turns the angle of this a little bit up or down. So when they're doing the alignment, they're going to use that for the four-wheel alignment on it. Now what I'm saying is also, nowadays any of the simplest job always has problems. It's not straightforward anymore. Like in this one, if I didn't think of cutting the bolt off there, we would have still been stuck, because this is how the bolt should have been put in from this end so we could actually get it out. But the people of Tesla didn't think of anything. All they were interested in is getting the cars assembled together. Don't worry about the after service and what people have to go through. They just want to sell them as quick as they can. So I find on a lot of these Teslas, the build quality is quite bad and everything hasn't been thought of beforehand. So now I want to put this in here. Okay, I had to take this off again because I can't get it lined up with this or that. So what I'm going to do is put this in here first, like so, and get this in here. That bolt in here. I've already put this one in here, so what I'll do with that now is get the new washers, put the washers in here, and then bolt it. I won't fully tighten anything yet, I'll just put them on, and now hopefully it will be easier to get that one in. What's stopping that from going in is the anti-roll bar link. We've got to change that anyway, so I'm going to undo it. Come off. Right, that's straight enough now, I think, for that to come out a little bit more. That's it, that's out now. This should have no problems going in there. Okay, now just put the screwdriver in there to line it up a bit. That's it. I've got to push this that way a bit. And I just use the wooden end. Okay. Yep, that's it. That's it. Right, I'll just give this a little push like that, and then push that one down. Yeah, that's pretty much lined up now. And this goes in. Like that, so the cam is slotted in the middle there. Okay, and on the other side we've got to put in this new washer. It only goes in the one way because of the track on it. That's in. Then the bolt. Nuts in as well. Now I could tighten everything up. Right, I'm going to take the other end of the anti-roll bar link off. I think I'll have to get a shorter socket. So I've got a smaller socket. The whole lot is spinning. Let me see if I can. I'm holding it away, so it's actually holding the thread. So I could take this off. That's it, that's come off now. Alright, now I'm going to tighten up all the bolts. So now that we've put the nut on this side, we've got this bolt in. So next time anybody changes this, they won't have any problems like what we had. Now that's fully tightened. Now I'm going to do this one. I don't remember what size that was. I think it was a 21. Yep. I think this side is a 21 as well. So I'm going to hold it with a spanner on this side and just use my drill to tighten it. Alright, now just want to make sure that's tight. I'm going to just use my strong bar just to check it. Yeah, that's tight enough. Okay, now I'm just going to make sure that it's tight. Yep, that's tight enough. And now we're going to put the other arm in. Right, now we're going to put this arm on. See there, it's got written R, so this is the right hand. So these ones are sided. The other one I don't think is. Right, so we've got to get this in here and in here. Okay, now we've got a new bolt with it. Make sure that's centerized. And that will go around that way. It goes into the slot. Oh no, hang on a minute. Oh, just got to turn it around. I think it was this way because the washer mark was on this side. But then you'll have to get the alignment done anyway. I didn't get a new washer like this one, so I'm going to use the old one. Same camber washer, goes in only one way because of the slots in it. Then they're giving us a new bolt with a nylock on it, so I think it's a 22. Okay, right enough for now. And now I'm going to slot this in like that. That's slotted in there into place. And we've also got a new nut and washers for this one, so I'll just put that on. I think maybe a 21. The whole lot's turning there. I've got to try and... Okay, I've put this torque bit in there to hold it. Just try it with the gun. That's tight. Just put my strong bar on it to make sure. Yeah, that's tight enough now. That's done. Now we've got to put the track rod. Before putting the track rod, I think I better put the new anti-roll bar link on. Right, now I'm going to put this anti-roll bar link on. So if I take the bolts off. Alright, I'm going to put this, I think I'll have to put the bottom in first. Just put the bolt on so much. Okay, I've got to jack it up a bit. Just bend that. Jack it up a bit more. That's it. That's in. Put the bolt on. Okay, now that's fully tightened. Now I'm going to let the jack down. Now I'm going to do up the other side. Right, now I'm tightening up the other end. That's fully tightened. Now our anti-roll bar has been installed. Now we've got to do the last bit, which is the track rod end. So I'll put the track rod end in. That's it. That's it. That's straight. Okay, I'm going to put this bolt on. It's tightened now. I just want to make sure now with my bar that it is tight enough. Yep, that's quite tight enough. Right, now that bit of the job is done. We want to change this top wishbone here. The bolt round here we could get to, take it out, but this bolt in there, see it's got a bolt just on this side here. All this stuff is in the way, so we might have to take all that plastic box and everything out, and I think it comes out from in here. So what I'll do first of all is got all these stuff in here. There's a couple of lights here. If I unplug them, okay, that's them. And if I just lift this out with all this stuff in it, like that. Leave that around here. This panel's come off with it, so I think I'll start off by undoing all this box here, all these 10mm bolts. Let's see where we go from there. I'm going to take these off. I noticed there's a couple of bolts here already loose on there, so I think I'm going to pull this rubber off first, like that, and now I've got to take this panel off, okay, and this panel, maybe this one as well. Luckily they all just clip off. And now we've got the bathtub out. And the size of that, it's like a big, what's that? A big, looks like a big pollen filter, most probably. Yeah, it is. Well, at least we know how to change the pollen filter on it. Right now, yep, I could get to the bolts. I just got to, oh, let's unhook the pollen filter from there. Okay, now we could get to that bolt without a problem. Look. Right, let me undo that bolt. First, I'm going to try and undo this bolt. I don't think I could get in there with a socket, or maybe a smaller one. I'll have a look. Let's see what size. Let's see what size it is first. Right, it's 15. So we could just about get in there with that. So okay, I've undone it. All right, this is the suspension leveling sensor. So I've got to just unclip this. Just put the pliers behind it. And that's it. That's come off. Okay, that bolt's, I think, undone. But we've got to loosen this off to actually get that out. So now I'm going to take this off. The 15mm as well. Yeah, bolts, whatever that is. So if I just tap this. That's it. Let's come off now. Okay, now I've got to undo that one in there. I'll just go on top now. Okay. Okay, now I'm just undoing that bolt a bit more by wiggling this at the same time, so it's easier to do. I've just got my 15mm ratchet spanner and I'll use it to undo more of that nut. I think it should be out now. If I just Yep, here it comes. Here we are, we've got it out. Now, I just pull this out. Okay, that's out now. Don't know if there was anything wrong with this one, but it's got a new one, so we're going to change it. Right, this is the new Wishbone. It comes with a... Hang on a minute. This goes like this. I think... Where's the old one? Yeah, I think these are sided, because I'm going to have to clip this. I'm going to put this clip on here. So I'll get the other one out. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to open this one up. Yeah, this is the right side. As you could see, it's got the bracket for this. Okay, there's my 10mm. I'm going to undo this. Luckily I checked this. I would have had to take it back off again. So these are sided because of the bracket. That's the only difference. Oh, plus look, it's got right written there already. Yeah, and that one's got left written there. Okay, that's on now. So I have to get this in there. Got to try and get this in here. This side just being a bit of a pain to do. That's it. That went in there. This one. I'll just use the hammer top on this. I think this one's nearly lined up. Okay, yeah. Let me get new bolts with it. So let me just try and put this side in first. Yeah. That one seems to have gone in. Let me see if I could get this other one in. That one's in. Make sure it's not cross-threaded before I use the gun. Okay. Won't tighten it up too much yet. Now we've got to do the bottom one. Not the bottom one, the other side. Okay, this is nearly tight, but I don't want to tighten it too much. I'm going to leave it a bit loose so I could put this on. Now I'm going to jack up the suspension. Get this bit in. That, and then pull this out. That's it, that's gone in now. Right, these are the new bolt you get with it, so I'm going to put that in. Once again, okay. Okay, now I'll have to hold that end. Allen key. Okay, I've held it with an Allen key now. Right, I'm just going to check it. Okay, that's tight enough now. Now I'm going to clip this suspension level sensor back in. Now I'm going to spray a bit of brake cleaner on here. It just gives it a bit of lubrication for it to slide on. That one even was hard to take off before. That's it. That's gone on now nicely. Now what I've got to do is tighten up the two bolts. If I just use my ratchet spanner, right, that's the tightest. I'll go with that, and then I'm going to use my ratchet with the 15mm socket. Okay, now that's fully tight. Now I've got to do that one on the other side. Okay, that's fully tight now. Okay, now that we've finished installing our suspension components, which we've done the top wishbone, the two track control arms, and also the anti-roll bar link, and I'd like to tell you, if we didn't have that problem of that bolt, it would have not been that much of a difficult job. But because of that bolt, we became stuck on it. But luckily I thought of something to get it out, because we could have got it in from the other side anyway. That's how it should have been put in the first place. So, and another thing I forgot to tell you, before you jack up the car, you could go inside and on the screen click jack up mode, so it goes into default mode for jacking up, so the suspension don't self-level itself. So do that. And now that we've finished the job, and if you enjoyed the video and you haven't already done, that is subscribe to the channel, please subscribe to the channel and also click the bell icon so you could get all my future videos. And remember, don't jinx it, fix it.